The following video will contain a lot of delicious food, so you may not want to watch an empty stomach.
Hey everyone, Scott of the Scott Man, and it is a beautiful evening here in Houston, Texas. We're out here in the northwestern suburbs along FM 1960. I think they also call it the Cypress Creek Parkway, but I think everybody just calls it 1960 because that's what we used to call it when I was a little kid here. So I lived in Houston for 4 years when I was between like 5 and like almost 9 years old. Check out some great restaurants located along 1960. We're going to head to 3, maybe even 4 of them in this video. So we're starting off here on 1960, of course, and we're going to a classic restaurant called Clementine's. Hey, wait a minute, I actually went to a Clementine's in South Haven, Michigan back in September of last year. This Clementine's has no affiliation with the one in South Haven, Michigan. This is a completely independent one. This Clementine's restaurant started back in 1977. This restaurant was here when I was a kid. I don't know if we went here when I was a kid though, but it'd be really cool to head inside and get some delicious food. The interior looks a little dark, so I'll try as hard as I can to increase the brightness maybe during the edit. But yeah, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get some delicious food.
Yeah, and here they got a lot of great food. Anything from chicken to pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, you name it. I had to get a kind of a twist of a signature Texas dish where chicken fried steak is a staple here in Texas, but I'm more of a chicken person over steak, so I got their chicken fried chicken, got mashed potato, and some mixed vegetables. Looks like carrots, zucchini, and broccoli. It's a lot of food though. Feels pretty good. I really like the gravy. Chicken is a little tough too, but it still tastes good though. Look at some of the vegetables in here too. The vegetables taste really good too. A little bit of butter on there. Nice and crispy, or crunchy I should say. Yeah, fantastic. Mashed potatoes aren't too bad. I might put some gravy on there though. Well, I do like how they do give you gravy on the side though, so that way you don't put on too much, because too much gravy is not that good for you, so put on what you like. But good food though. I'm really glad I got a chance to check out Clementine's. Great food.
Yeah, that was really good. As I kept eating into the chicken fried chicken, it definitely got more moist. So that first bite was probably just a little on the tough side, but once I got into it further, it got a lot better. And the service was really great in there too. But this is only the first stop here in our 1960 restaurant tour. There is also a Penang Thai cuisine, which is in the same plaza. They're supposed to have some really great Thai food. The next restaurant is going to be another great restaurant, which I think is located between Champion Forest Drive and Stuebner-Airline Drive, or Stuebner-Airline Road, excuse me. All right, so I'll see you there. And we're here at our second restaurant located here on FM 1960. Pretty much, again, over by near where I used to live when I was a little kid. And our second restaurant in this restaurant tour is Victor's Restaurant, or Victor's Deli. It is a restaurant that has a lot of great breakfast, lunch, and dinner food. I remember going here, not when I was a kid, but on some of my previous visits back to Houston, but before I was doing YouTube, I went here with my uncle from Colorado one time and had some really good food. So I'm gonna head inside and get something tasty.
Alright, Alright, so made it inside. It's pretty quiet in here, but it's more of a breakfast and lunch spot, I'd say. As it closes at 8 o'clock, and I'm probably here about an hour and a half before they close, but makes it nice and quiet though and peaceful. But yeah, they got a lot of different food options, like almost anything you can think of. But I had to get one of their sandwiches. So I got their turkey reuben, coated with Russian dressing, turkey, and looks like, I think, sauerkraut. And of course got some steak fries too. Fries are pretty good. They do need ketchup though. They're nice and warm though. Alright. Looks like they put a lot of turkey in this. Now that's what I call a turkey reuben. Turkey's really good, nice and warm. You can taste the sauerkraut. Love all the Russian dressing on it. This is fantastic. Toasted very well too. Tasted good back in the early 2000s, tastes good now. So definitely have to check out Victor's. Victor's been around since, I think, 1988, the same year I was born. But yeah, me, the rest is off camera. I'll see you back outside.
Yeah, if you're looking for some great restaurants along FM 1960, yeah, definitely check out Victor's Deli or Victor's Restaurant. Great food, a lot of different options to choose from. All right, so let's head over to the next restaurant. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more light out, but it's hard to say because I'm filming these in the evening.
My microphone badly gave out here, so I'll go ahead and do a voiceover here instead. Anyway, we are continuing our video here on FM 1960 as we are at the intersection of 1960 and Kirkendall. Our third restaurant in this tour is Casa Nueva, which is a really good Mexican restaurant with a lot of great reviews. We'll go inside now so it doesn't look like I'm talking like a mime.
Alright, so made it inside, and thankfully it's not too crowded this evening, but I already had some of their chips and salsa. The chips were nice and warm, so you could definitely tell they came right out, and even the salsa is pretty tasty as well too. Nice and warm too. But I get their enchiladas rojas, 3 chicken enchiladas with lots of cheese, and of course the red sauce, got deep fried beans, Spanish rice or Mexican rice, and guacamole. Okay, it's already cooling down. Beans are really good. Their rice is really good too. Really great spices in it. Time for the enchiladas. The chicken's already starting to fall out of here. These are amazing. Definitely a lot of chicken in here. The sauce is really good too. It's not too overwhelming. This is fantastic. Amazing Mexican food. I'm so glad I found this place. If you're looking for some great Mexican food out here along 1960, this is the place to go. I mean, the rest of this off camera, I'll see you back outside.
Alright, so there is only one more restaurant to cover in this video, so don't go anywhere. And we're here at our fourth and final restaurant here in our 1960 restaurant tour. It's like with this restaurateur, we're going further to the east. We're over by like Red Oak Lane, which is about a mile or two west of I-45, and we're gonna get some Jamaican food. So we're heading to Jamaican Hot Pot. It's supposed to be a highly rated restaurant to get some great Jamaican and Caribbean cuisine. So that's not a type of cuisine I feature very often in my videos, so time to mix things up a little bit. So I'm gonna go get inside and get something quite tasty inside. Okay, so I think they might only be doing takeout or something because they're handing takeout bags to everybody. Oh well, but yeah, it's a very small interior anyway. Just a little small dining area. But you just order at the counter, and they got a lot of great things from like jerk chicken, curry chicken, roti. But yeah, I got their jerk chicken, and they got small and large. I thought I'd get a large and it would be all that, be a lot of food, but not this much. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all of this. This looks like a meal for two. Well, because I have to drive home to Michigan tomorrow, so maybe this could be a quick breakfast or something. All right, so yeah, I got jerk chicken, of course, and we got some rice, and looks like might be the Scottman Classic. Is it coleslaw? It might be a close relative. It's nice and it's pretty warm, but maybe it's just cabbage. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and have some of the jerk chicken with some rice. This is good. Love the spices they put in this chicken. There's a lot of spice too. Nothing overwhelming though, but yeah, this is amazing. And I think the rice is, I don't think it's jambalaya. I think it's like dirty rice or something, but it's really good. Yeah, I can see why this place is rated really highly. Amazing food. Alright, so I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera, and I might try to finish here in 1960. If not, I'm gonna have to finish at my hotel room. Alright, so I'm gonna eat the rest of this off camera. Alright, that was really good, but yeah, I was right. I could not finish all that. I should have ordered the small. That's alright. But yeah, they give you a lot of food for a great price, I have to say. But yeah, so I went over to a different parking lot now just to conclude this video. I'm over by, I'm at 1960 of course, and then I-45 is just over there. And what's really cool is right now, can't really tell that much, but yeah, we're pretty close to Bush Intercontinental Airport, so I'm seeing some airplanes going in for a landing right now, because it's just out that way. But yeah, 1960 has a lot of great restaurants. I've covered 4 different great restaurants, from delis to some older restaurants, even some international ones, like getting some good old Tex-Mex, and of course finish off with getting some Caribbean food. Because yeah, the Caribbean hot pot was really, really good. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to do a restaurant tour on 1960 is because I grew up not far from 1960, kind of like the 1960 and Champion Forest Drive area. So I lived off of Bamboo North, Houston. This was when I was like 5, 6, 7, and 8 years old. Because although I was born and raised in Michigan, my parents and I lived down here in Houston for 4 years when I was a kid, before we moved back up to Michigan. So I wanted to go to a few different restaurants close to where I used to live. Well, I hope you enjoy this restaurant tour along FM 1960 here in Northwest Houston. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.